Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, Spence, let's trip out.
I'm afraid not every human is as smurfy as they should be, Sapsy.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
Yeah, certainly. Here we are.
This pizza pie won't pass. Too many calories. Oh, the rest is okay. Natural light! Get it off me! Get it off me!
I don't know the meaning of the word chip.
Documented Geek Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, put the kids to bed, silence your phones, and get ready, because you're entering the Geek Den. Tonight, we bring you the finals of the Dad Mented Trivia Contest. I'm your host, Billy Bones, and these are our contestants, James, Craig, and Jason. They'll be answering tough questions from a variety of categories tonight. If you fellas are ready, we'll jump right into it.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
All righty, that's what I like to hear.
Are we
Right,
first
right.
who we're working for?
Before we get too far, it's great to hear from the ghost of Wink Martindale.
You know what? Let's say son of. Child
No,
of?
I'm saying ghost because he just
Just a
passed away.
cousin. Hey, are we declaring who we're running for here or what?
Yeah, you should do that.
All right, so that would be me in reverse order, I guess. Johnny Necro, I'm playing for you, buddy.
I'm playing for Blake.
Okay.
Go
And I'm
Blake.
playing for our good friend Joe. I know they're watching. Let's
We'll see what happens. They're gonna watch after they get the care package.
Among our thousands and
yeah,
thousands
that's
of viewers.
how it's gonna wind up going. Okay, so
Are we ready?
We are.
I'm yeah.
All right. Your first category of the night is horror. Which Friday the 13th series alum plays Victor Crowley's father in the movie franchise Hatchet?
Ooh! I know.
James.
Wait, we're allowed to just raise our hand and say who?
To start off, yeah.
Well, shit.
Well,
Well, that's how it was working. Who knew it first? Right? Because he said if you answer the question, then you get the next question. Is that how we're starting it?
No.
Well, regardless, James gets the first one anyway because he's the first one.
Yeah.
Fire away,
That's
buddy.
what we.
So yes,
That's what my brain went back to. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we are going in a clockwise
anyway.
pattern based on what you see on Craig's screen right now. If it changes, just remember the order: James, Craig, Jason. All right. So
That works.
let's hear your answer, James.
Okay. Who is Kane Hodder?
That is correct.
Oh, we
Kane
answered
Hodder.
Jeopardy style too? Fuck yeah, let's roll.
I am.
All right. The next question in horror. Now, James, since you answered the last one, you have first dibs on this one. If not, it goes to Craig for the steal. What insects wreaked havoc on the cast and crew during the filming of Bruce Campbell's My Name is Bruce?
Ooh. What insect? I'm gonna guess. It's a cockroaches.
Cockroaches is incorrect, James. Let's hear it from Craig. What do you got for us?
I got nothing. Pass.
Jason, what insects wreaked havoc on the cast and crew during the filming of Bruce
I was
Campbell's
going to go
My
with
Name is
mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes is also incorrect. The answer is bees. As
Oh,
well, that's
the
terrifying.
movie and the town of
That
Gold
is
Lick
horrifying.
as the movie and the fictional town of Gold Lick were filmed on Bruce Campbell's property in Oregon, they have lavender growing on the property, and bees like lavender. So
Does that mean the next question is up for whoever just yells for it?
I think the next question goes to Jason, right?
Oh, it should go to Craig.
Should go to Craig?
That's how we're doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Craig was because you were the last one to attempt an answer, right? That was
yeah,
Jason's
yeah,
thing?
yeah. That's how it was. Yep.
Yeah.
Jason's yours.
Okay.
All right, then.
In 28 Days Later, Christopher Eccleston portrays the unhinged military man, Major Henry West. What other role, this time in television, and albeit a lot more famous, did he
Doctor
assume in 2005?
Doctor.
Doctor Who is correct. So
Oh, look at that.
coming out of round one, it's 1 point James, 1 point Jason.
And then there's me.
And then there's Craig,
Yeah,
the anchor.
There's our
you
Craig.
already had your hopes up high thinking it was going to be me anyway.
No, but he's got the better background, though. Look at Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, Cobra Commander 2029. Keep opening your voting sheet.
All right. Our next category tonight on Dad Mented Trivia, the finals of Dad Mented Trivia, is comics and things relating to comics. Question number
Jason,
one.
this is all you.
No, maybe. It depends.
Question number one. Peter Parker lives in a cruddy apartment on what street in New York City?
Ooh, I don't know the street. I know it's in Soho. I'm going to go with Put It in Your Mom. I got nothing. I have no clue what the street is. I know he's in Soho. I had no idea.
His final answer for all you folks listening in at home was Put It in Your Mom. The actual answer is Christie Street. We're talking Christie Street in
Oh,
Soho,
if your mother's
yes.
name is Christy, then put it in. Yeah.
Damn.
I was going to say Sesame Street.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason is coming out swinging tonight. Question number two. Who is the actor that plays the character Rorschach in the 2009 movie Watchmen?
Fucking bullshit.
Yo,
How is what?
Who has the answer on this one? Like, who am I supposed to go with?
It was after me, so it goes back to James.
James?
Yeah. Jackie Earl Haley.
That is correct. Jackie Earl Haley.
Your answer wasn't in the form of a question. My turn.
Hey, neither was Doctor Who.
And
You know what? Doctor Who is already a question.
But you didn't say with the inflection.
Punctuation.
Oh, fuck you. That was funny.
All right. The last question of the comics section. What is the name of the supervillain first appearing in Strange Tales number 89 that goes with the following quote? He whose limbs shatter mountains and whose back scrapes the sun.
Fin Fang Foom?
Yeah, I got
Got
nothing.
nothing.
All right, Craig, you got the steal if you want it. Then it goes to Jason.
Jesus.
Jesus sounds right, but I think that's a Spanish. That was not. I like where you're going. I like where your head is at, and I love the support. But no. It's Strange Tales.
I mean, that is a pretty strange tale. I mean,
no, Jesus. You know what? Fuck it. Billy was Craig right?
Craig was incorrect. Jason, you got the correct answer with Fin Fang Foom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if we stay on comics, I have a fucking chance. The second we hit wrestling, I got 4 answers.
Well, I
Well,
think that
too
was
bad
last-
because books are next.
Oh, good.
Oh, fuck.
And I read a lot of books.
The answer is Stephen King. And Tim Jones too, maybe.
Yo,
Pet Cemetery.
Ooh, Pet Cemetery. It is spelled with an S. Yeah, we know how to spell it. We already won.
The real first question of the books category, gentlemen, What is the name of the billionaire entrepreneur who bought and renovated the Overlook Hotel after the end of World War II in Stephen King's The Shining?
Fuck. Fuck. Are we allowed to look it up? I could go get the book. I get the book.
No, this is not an open book quiz.
Bullshit.
Aha.
Then again, I really can't catch anybody because you're all
Am I
on
allowed to
phones
give a
or
clever
computers.
anecdote involving a dog costume?
It doesn't hurt your chances.
Oh, that's nice.
It doesn't hurt your chances. Still the right answer, but I could always be regaled by a funny anecdote.
Yeah, I got nothing. I can't remember the motherfucker's
Okay.
name. I want to say Mason Berger because I just read Hannibal.
Yeah.
No.
I just wanted some clarification. You're looking for the owner of the hotel before Jack Torrance was the caretaker.
Jack Torrance was the caretaker. Caretaker of the hotel.
Right.
Not during this stay.
Okay. You're right.
This is the guy who bought the hotel and renovated it after World War
Okay.
II.
Then I've got nothing.
None of us have this one. I probably it's too niche of a fucking thing.
Correct,
Jesus.
nothing? Jesus.
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, Jesus is always the answer. All right. The answer was Horace Derwent.
God damn it. Yeah, that's it.
Question number 2. The son of a celebrated horror novelist, who wrote the vampire novel Nosferatu, and who is his famous parent?
Is this my turn? Is it my turn?
Craig guessed Jesus, so I think so.
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's Joe Hill.
It is Joe Hill, and who is the parent again?
Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Oh,
That
you
is
go with
correct.
Tabitha.
I would have actually got that one
Tabitha is
too.
technically correct.
Boo! This game is rigged.
It
He
is
goes
rigged.
by-
100% rigged. When we get to wrestling, you guys get to say that again while I just sit here drooling on myself. I got nothing.
I actually would have had that.
Literally
one.
nothing.
I
There's
surprised
not a
myself.
fucking wrestling question coming. He could literally be like, Hulk, who? And I'm going to be like, the Incredible.
Hulk,
That's all I
the
fucking
Incredible on a standardized test.
I literally know. That's the thing. If it was a standardized test and I had multiple choices, I would fucking write in. It's what I would do. I literally got nothing when it comes down to that. Sorry, I'm a bitter.
What are our point tallies so far?
5.
Well, I thought you were keeping count.
I tried, but you get lost. So the first round, you each got 1. This one, Jason got 1. And we have 1 question left. So you guys tally them up in your heads as I'm going.
Horror was.
You got James. You got Jackie Earl Haley. Jason got Fing
Yep.
Fang Foom. Jason got Doctor Who. You got Kane
Yep.
Hodder.
I got 0. I would have had that last one though.
Craig is very easy to figure out his point total right now.
We're tied, but Craig is running at a perfect. No, Craig is running at a perfect second. You guys showed that man some respect.
Well, Craig's camera's being all wonky again.
What?
I actually like Craig like this.
Where'd he go?
When it goes back
Damn.
down, you better be showing some nipples.
Next
Uh,
episode on our OnlyFans. Oh, wait,
yeah,
no,
no,
we're supposed to
seriously.
announce that yet.
Go to the Dad Minted
Well,
OnlyFans.
This is
We're
the
gonna
portion.
find us figuring out how to make spaghetti.
That's all right.
That's what it'll be. Dad Minted
What we'll
OnlyFans.
do is we will,
I'll post
once
a
we
picture
get
of
through
my
all these
face.
questions, yeah. Anyway, besides that, we can just go over these questions after we get through them all, and
Yeah.
then figure out the points and then record the end. There we go.
Do we want to keep going, or do we want to figure out what's
Yeah,
going
we're
on
gonna
with Craig's
keep going.
camera?
You can still hear Craig. Let's let's
We can
just
still hear them.
already here. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Craiglets, are you okay with that?
I'm good.
All right then.
Okay.
Continuing on.
The last question in the book section of the trivia. In Bram Stoker's novel Dracula, what is the name of the town where the Demeter makes landfall in England?
This is unfair. This is rigged.
Where the Demeter makes landfall in England.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have a guess, but
Your mama boned?
That is incorrect.
No, I think
Incorrect.
that's right. I'm
Your
right.
mama boned.
Your mama boned.
Yes,
Jesus.
James.
Jesus.
I'm gonna say Portsmouth.
Portsmouth is incorrect. The correct answer
Ah,
was
Pittsburgh.
Whitby.
Ah,
what was it?
Whitby.
yeah, Whitby.
Whitby. Okay.
All right, on to the next category, which should be a lot more interesting. Wrestling. Here we go, James. And Gregor.
Sorry, people.
On May 17th, 1963, who defeated Buddy Rogers at Madison Square Garden to win his first WWE Championship?
Yeah. I know. That would be. Is it my turn? Whose turn
It's
is it?
Jason's turn.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So one more time. Let's hear the question. That's gonna help.
Yeah.
On May 17th, 1963, who defeated Buddy Rogers at Madison Square Garden to win his first WWE Championship?
Yeah. Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown is the incorrect answer.
That doesn't
James,
feel
you
right.
are up
That-
for the
that-
steal.
No.
I've had the pleasure. Shush! I'm telling a story. I've had the pleasure to meet this man and shake his hand. Hall of Famer, one of the greatest wrestlers who have ever lived, and a very imposing force, but not very tall. The great Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno Sammartino is the correct answer. And I just totally messed up my microphone. Hold on. I got excited. All right.
I do the same thing with my pants.
It's okay. Wait for it.
All right, next question. Which wrestling legend was the first person to be inducted into the Hall of Fame twice?
Twice?
Twice. The first person to be inducted
Yeah,
twice.
That would be the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair is the correct answer. Once again, James, he was inducted once as a solo competitor and once as a member of the Four Horsemen. Final question in wrestling. Who was the manager of the fake Undertaker at SummerSlam 1994?
Harvey Whippleman.
Harvey Whippleman is incorrect. It was Ted
Oh, no,
DiBiase.
shit. That's right. I fucked
It was,
up.
yeah.
I had the
I
wrong.
knew
had
that
the
was.
wrong-
I had it in here. I was ready to go.
I had the wrong SummerSlam in mind. Oh, God. Yep. I had to
I
get
think
one.
I just want to apologize in advance. You know, we tried. We should have known better.
I'll be honest with you, Craig. I like how deep you are.
What?
There's just a nice gray sheen.
You
That of you. I feel
can't see me, but
there's
I'm
no way to
I'm
get
even
mad
looking
at
up
you.
the answers and I can't get it right.
Well, no, the thing is, nobody can get mad at you. You're just kind of there, a big.
Just behind a thing. You're behind it. I know. It's like a privacy screen.
You can't see the man behind the curtain.
But, Craig, go ahead and pause the recording real quick.
Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Geek Den. This is going to be wrapping up, sadly enough, our final trivia contest for the evening. We have one more category with 3 questions and a huge surprise sudden death multi-answer question. Your next trivia category is toys. Question number 1. What line of highly muscled heroes and villains was created by Mattel
turn?
in...
Whose turn?
What?
Whose turn is this? Because I can answer it.
It's
Wait,
Craig's go.
Craig,
Craig's
this
go
is
first.
funny.
Masters of the Universe.
I don't even need to finish the question. Masters of the Universe is correct. All right.
Damn.
Finally, I'm good for something.
Hey, you're good for a lot of things. I'm going to point out Cobra Commander again. 2029. Cobra Commander 2029.
That was like one of the longest questions that I had written to it. I got like 1 sentence in.
No point. All you have to say was massive muscle, and all of us were like, he man. Right after that, oddly enough, did not think Skeletor. We probably all thought Lockjaw. I thought Lockjaw.
Yeah.
Like immediately, he was one of my favorite characters, especially with his little fucking trap. You guys carry on about your business.
Okay. Question number 2. See if I can get a little further in this one. Forest Frontiers, Dynamite Dunes, and Leafy Lake were the 3 initial scenarios in this, or in the first game from what video game franchise?
Craig, this is on you, bud.
Sonic?
I'm gonna ask the question again.
No.
Forest Frontiers, Dynamite Dunes, and Leafy Lake were the 3 initial scenarios in the first game from what video game franchise?
I got 2 guesses.
I don't know.
All right, moving on to James because Craig has passed. Or no, sorry, Jason, right? Yeah. Jason, my
Yeah.
screen changed. Jason.
Okay.
Get away from me.
Forest. One more time.
Forest Frontiers, Dynamite Dunes, and Leafy Lake were the 3 initial scenarios in the first game from what video game franchise?
Like I got 2 guesses, and I'm not sure either one of them are correct.
Give one of them because I got nothing.
It's the Dynamite Dunes thing that stands out.
Yeah, like that's.
All right, one more time. Last time. Say it one more time.
I want to put some stank on it this time.
Yeah, do it, please.
Forest Frontiers, Dynamite Dunes, and Leafy Lake were the 3 initial scenarios in the first game from what video game franchise?
Fucking lake. Who named something Leafy Lake? That is stupid. Fuck them, Leafy fucking Lake. That is some bullshit. Every other fucking part of that, there were fucking, you know what? There were 6 words in that statement. 2 of them were complete shit. Leafy Lake. That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. That is, neither of those things go together. There's no point where anybody, you know what we need to do.
You say that. You're saying that until you go there and you're like, well, damn, that is a Leafy Lake.
No, that's a, you know what they're describing? They're describing a pile of fucking autumn leaves. Autumn leaves in a hole. That's what they're fucking talking about, Leafy Lake. No, wet autumn leaves. It's a fucking septic pit filled with rotting vegetable matter. That is some fucking bullshit. Leafy
So
fucking Lake.
what's your answer?
Yeah, that's what I need to know here.
I don't know. I'm really angry about this now.
I'm really angry.
You know what? I now have 3 choices, and I don't think any of them are right. So I'm just going to throw out Donkey Kong's fucking 64.
Donkey Kong 64 is incorrect, Jason.
Okay. Can I go my other guesses? Just to be sure, because I am curious.
Going to James.
All right, I'll wait.
I have
I
nothing.
want to throw these out.
I've got nothing.
The answer is Roller Coasters Tycoon.
Ah,
Oh yeah, no, I never would have gotten that.
That shit
I'm down.
sounded
That was
familiar.
a computer game. That was a computer game.
Yeah, but I played it religiously.
Wasn't a console. It couldn't have fucking done it. Although I do love the fact that there are apparently, what is it, Theme Park Tycoon, where you can just make the roller coasters that people die on.
yeah.
Like, they
That's
fucking
what it was.
and they
That's what I would do.
That's
I was an evil prick.
Oh, that's the way to do it. James, you gotta
Yeah.
try Planet Coaster. They do that shit in that now, except it looks a whole lot
Planet
better.
Coaster, eh?
Yeah, man.
Oh. That's it.
All right. Last question for the toy round. We are on James. What toy was once banned in Japan because the motion of operating the toy was considered indecent?
Oh wow.
Oh, damn it. I know this one. I don't know.
No. Okay. Jason or Craig? My goddamn screen. He's bouncing around. Craig.
Ugh. One more time.
What toy was once banned in Japan because the motion of operating the toy was considered indecent?
Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo is the incorrect answer. Over to
That's
Jason.
bullshit, dude. Tickle Me Elmo, dirty little bastard. Operating the toy in a dirty manner in Japan. I'm gonna be honest with anybody watching this. I've seen some shit from Japan.
Yeah.
Having
Yeah.
a hard time narrowing
I've
down
seen-
and be like, oh, that's too much.
It's just too much. There's a line.
Fucking hell. There's an octopus involved? There's no octopus toys. That's out.
I cannot wait. What the fuck? Is there an octopus? Just spend a day in your fucking head. God damn.
The motion of operating the toy. Like the problem is there are so many things I would think of that I know are not a thing there. It's not going to be an issue. That's how we do things. But it's going to be something stupid. It's gonna be like blowing it out
Yeah.
or some shit. Oh God. Okay, so the motion of operating the toy.
Considered indecent.
It ain't a shake weight. That's not a toy.
For some people.
I mean, it does help. Like if you need to build the right muscles back up, you've been in an accident or something, that's the way to do it. That's important. Good God. Like I'm thinking about like the dumbest shit. Like, by the way, Johnny, buddy, I'm here representing you. That's why this is important. It matters.
I already made my apology in advance.
Like I'm thinking Rubik's Cube, but that's not it. Like, how the fuck would that be bad? Good God. Is it, you know what? Is there like a fucking phone a friend hint possibility here? I
can give you a
boy,
hint.
I would have enjoyed in my lifetime. That's all I want to know, man. I'm 45 years old. Is this something I would have played with? Because if it isn't, I can let this whole thing slide.
It very well might have been something that you've played with in your life.
Past the age of like fucking 12.
I don't know, man. Maybe you did it into your teens.
I like
don't know.
stupid
Maybe you're
shit.
freaky.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. I don't know your story. Like,
No, I still have fucking boys everywhere. Fucking fire. You know what? I'm gonna go with Trouble with the Pop-O-Matic Bubble.
Trouble with the Pop-O-Matic Bubble is the incorrect answer.
Fucking shame.
The correct answer was the hula hoop.
Oh God damn it! Never once thought about that.
It makes sense now.
That didn't even cross my fucking mind.
No, but like the humpy motion makes sense. Fair enough. Way to
It
go.
does. All right.
Congratulations, Great American Hula Hoop. You pissed off.
Well, as it
I got 1
stands,
point.
yeah, you did. You're on the
More than I
board, buddy.
expected. I did myself.
Then I believe I'm in the lead, right? We counted. Okay, so
There is one more question, but you will all need a piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
Let's pause for a second.
Or notes that you can show me like visibly.
Let's do it. Wait, do I have
2
to write?
seconds.
I've got paper. Is it going to be an origami answer? Because if I have to write, I might be a little
It is indeed writing. You will have to make a list.
motherfucker. All right.
How big of a
Wait,
list?
I got a pencil.
7 items.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
That means the glasses come up because I'm at an age where I can no longer focus correctly. If I try it with the glasses, mostly I just end up like drooling a little bit and falling over. We can't do that.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, fuck. We have to count for this?
No, it's 7 items. I like doing this. I have shit written on this. I already have numbers here. Okay, I'm ready.
Everybody else, tell me when you're ready, and we'll
I'm
get
ready.
going.
I open
I
my
am ready.
sheet.
Let's do it.
Your
Mine's
extra
about-
credit or sudden death question. Name all 7, or as many as you can, of the actors who have played James Bond. 1 point will be awarded per correct answer.
I have no clue. None. I'm not a James Bond guy, so I have absolutely no clue. Jesus?
Okay, I know. Oh wait, hang on. I know 5 right off the top of my head.
This is annoying.
There was 7 James Bonds.
I got mental images of people I don't like.
I've got 5 of them. I know for a fact. You know, like I know there's 2 other ones. I just can never remember their fucking names.
I fucking.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, no, I can't think of the other 2. I gotta write it out. Number 5 that I know.
Shit, were there really 7 people that fucking played him?
There were definitely more than 5. Like I know that for a fact. I just can't ever remember like, the other guy's name.
I wish. See, the problem is I don't fucking care about James
See,
Bond.
neither do
Not
I,
personally.
but I just know yeah, no, I like whatever, cool, James Bond. People like James Bond, it's fine.
No,
but
I
it's
like
just
him
never
so
been
much. When I
my
was
favorite.
growing up, for a certain like some of the movies I enjoyed. I enjoyed some of the movies
Yeah.
a great deal. But I did not care after a certain, like I was like 23 when I was like, I don't fucking care. Doesn't matter. It's
just
stupid. Which is unfair, maybe to the franchise. I'm not sure. But Jesus.
all right. Are you locked in with your answers, Jason?
I've got 5.
I've got 5.
Might have to come up with another tiebreaker. I guarantee we have the same 5. We have to have the same 5.
Well,
Okay,
I think this
so,
just totals up our points more, doesn't it?
It does indeed total up your points more. So whatever you're
Okay,
sitting
so
on.
we'll just do a final. We'll just do a final count at the end of it all.
All right. So James, give me your list.
Okay, so we got Daniel Craig, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, and Pierce Brosnan.
We have the same people.
Okay. So you each got
Yep.
5 points.
Hey!
You say Dan Craig, Brosnan, Roger Moore, Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton.
Yep.
Yep.
Who are the other 2?
The other 2 were David Niven and George Lazenby.
He can eat a dick too.
See, I knew.
Lazenby.
I remember George. I remember George Lazenby. I just don't remember the name.
I remember George
Right.
Lazenby. Yeah, showing up and being like,
Yeah.
"I'm through a Bond," and the other Bonds being like, "No, you're not. Go away.
Go away.
You should not be here. There's a party going on. There's 5 of us. The 2 of you can fuck off."
So that means, right, Bill, you have a winner to announce, right?
Yes, I do. I have to.
Thank
let's
you.
see.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Good.
I'd like to
Okay,
thank the little
okay.
people here.
And I believe our winner is James.
It is.
For this evening.
Congratulations. Which means
Woo.
Joe.
Joe, our former co-host. Craig and I's former co-host, I guess. He was pre-Jason, pre-Billy.
But it counts for the
Sunshine.
show in general, though, right? So I'm going to go with Hour. I want to be part of this, too.
Yeah, Tower.
One more time.
He was
Seriously,
one of-
fuck George
he-
Levin.
What? Well, once one of us, always one of us. Joe Upchurch, you are the winner of our 4th anniversary contest giveaway thingy. So we'll be reaching out to you soon, buddy.
Hooray.
Billy, thank you for channeling Link Martindale, Alex Trebek.
Channeling. Good God.
Channeling.
And,
Like I brought him here.
yeah,
I felt like
I don't
somebody
think
tried to
he can.
kiss my wife.
there's some. That's who I forgot. Richard Dawson.
Richard Dawson. Come on down. The price is wrong. Wait, no, that's a different guy entirely.
That's
Either
Bob
way,
Barker.
Bob Barker.
Oh God! All right. Oh boys.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Good
We did
episode.
it. 4 years in, fellas.
Yeah, that's
4 years.
Oh yeah,
4 years.
this was we got to talk more on anniversary stuff next episode.
Yes,
this
we will.
This was very trivia heavy. This is awesome.
Yeah.
One more year, we have a half decade.
Happy birthday, guys.
Woo!
Until next time.
Later.